Parker. Like a Boss review, guys. Let's get right to it. What's going on, guys? I'm Ryan D, aka Ryan 680.
I'm Angela, that Callie D'Ange.
And this is our review, guys, of Like a Boss. Like a Boss tells a story, ladies and gentlemen, of two friends with very different ideas, and the friendship is put to the test. I mean, when you encounter Selma Hayek, I mean, all things could change, all right? Let's get right to it, guys. This is our review. Stay tuned. And what's going on, guys? I'm Ryan D, aka Ryan 680. This is my lovely wife.
I'm Angela, that Callie D'Ange.
And this is Alamo City Movie Talk. Movie Talk for movie fans, guys. You bring the movie world right into your ears, devices. Thank you for making us a part of your day. Let's get right to it. Like a Boss. I mean, it is the month of January. I'll say that. It is the month of January, and you really have a feel when you go into this first movie review of 2020, guys. Ooh, let's go.
No, I think Parasite was our first review, but this is our first review of a movie coming out.
Screening, yeah.
Of a movie coming out this year.
Yeah, I mean, so this movie came out, the runtime for this movie is 1 hour and 23 minutes, which is, I could say is actually, I mean, let's be honest, that runtime has actually probably been one of our lowest that we've seen in a very long time.
Even for like animated films. I think animated films run around the same kind of time.
Yeah.
But I felt like it worked for this story and the way it played out. Like, I don't know what I would have added more and where or what. Mm-hmm. What do you think? No,
I'll let you go with the positive because I'm going to do a little rant.
Filthy. I really like the runtime. I think it fit whatever the story for this particular film, the direction it went. I really liked it. And to start off, because I know you're going to poo-poo on things, I really liked the cast. I love Tiffany Haddish, love Rose Byrne, and even two of the other supporting characters, love them. I've seen him in other films. There's they're pretty small roles.
Billy Porter's in there.
Yeah, he's great. And I really liked some of the humor in this. Me personally, you know, I know you weren't like rolling up and down the aisles because you know you're particular
and down the aisles.
He's really
that's
particular.
A great meta. I mean,
he's very particular with comedies, but I really liked it. It kind of had the feel of like Bridesmaids and Girls Trip, so it's kind of like that kind of humor. Definitely no censor.
Yeah, right.
But overall, I really liked some of the humor in that. It wasn't a hit. It wasn't a hit every time, but when it did hit, it was pretty funny.
Most definitely not a hit. All right, so okay, I start off with the positive stuff. Okay, so the positive stuff, I'll agree with you. The cast was really great. I mean, you got Selma Hayek, we got Tiffany Haddish, you know, and Rose Byrne, which is funny because Rose Byrne, she was Neighbors. I mean, Neighbors 1 and 2.
They're both like, I feel like everyone's pretty comfortable with comedy. Like everyone's done a good a comedy, and like they're comfortable with comedy roles.
Yeah, Tiffany Haddish just Tiffany Haddish. It's like a Rose Byrne, Tiffany Haddish. They were trying to act with their strong suits, and that's great and everything. Because I don't blame this rant on them whatsoever. I mean, oh my god, what the hell? Like, this story was just all over the place. I didn't like this direction. I didn't like the way the story was told. I didn't like the way it was. Just felt a lot of dull moments in this movie. I just felt like there was no direction. Like, oh, let's put in this joke here. Let's put in that joke there. Oh, let's just, you know what? No one has any script lines. I know this isn't entirely what happened. I'm sorry, but this is just how I felt. Personal opinion. I was just like, oh, everyone just say a joke and just put it. We'll just put it in the movie. I mean, it felt like every single character gave a joke. Every single character we got introduced gave a joke. I was just like, okay, like, it's just too much.
But I mean, when you really think about it in everyday life, don't everybody, you know, makes a joke at one point?
Yeah, I get it. But it's just like your one-liners, like every 2 seconds. I was just like, oh my god, and then they go back and forth.
But anyways, I feel like that's how, like, a lot of this is to do with friendships and other friends and other relationships. And I feel like, you know, it could vary depending on your relationship, but that's how friends are.
I get that. I just, you know, I just didn't like this on screen. I'll be honest. I'll be honest with you guys. I'll be totally truthful right here. I really wanted to like this movie so bad. I gave it like unlimited chances throughout the movie. I was just like, okay, all right, let's just get through this scene. It's just so annoying scene. Let's just get through it. Let's just go get through it. And to be honest, guys, this is a great movie. Girls out there, girls that want to go have a girls' night out, go see a movie in the movie. Yeah, this is a great movie to go see for you guys because, I mean, let's be honest. It's not a girls trip. Girls trip. It's funny because they did show like little right before the Alamo Draft House. They show like movies that the actors, actresses, or even just a general idea of what the movie around the idea of the same concept. And so they show Bridesmaids. They did, and then Girls Trip was in there, and that's the beauty of it. Girls Trip was a great movie. It was a good, and it had a strong story to back it up, a strong cast and everything. This has a great cast. I'm not blaming the cast whatsoever. I just, for one thing I did not enjoy was Selma Hayek's contacts were really, were really bothering me.
And I will argue with this. I feel like that was added to her character.
Yeah,
her character is all fake
boob
and
jobs.
all so it has like the fake boobs, the fake hair.
Tell me what you told me off camera when her boobs were just
he had made a comment about her boob job, and I was just like, oh, you mean like her boobs are up to her neck because they're so in your face?
Yeah. Every time she would talk, they would move, and it would just be like
that. But that was her character though. Like it was the exaggerated low cut to see the cleavage up to your neck, the fake contacts, the fake hair, plastered on makeup. Like that's her character. So I mean, it didn't bother me. Sure, she's beautiful and she doesn't need any of that. But I think that's why you're coming from like, oh, she's beautiful, she doesn't need it. Well, but that's her character. Her character's fake.
It was just a context, nothing else. Obviously, you could tell everything. They were trying to portray like it was fake. But I just, her contacts were really the bothersome. That was my only pet peeve.
She kind of looked cartoonish. It was great.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
So Rose Byrne and Tiffany Haddish, their chemistry wasn't bad. I just feel like it wasn't. I wanted it to be natural and flow very well. It didn't flow very. I don't know why. It felt too much like it was trying to flow very well. I'll give it half. I didn't like the chemistry as much as I thought. Let's be honest. When it comes to chick flicks like this, and when with the promos for it, the trailers, I was just like, hey, Tiffany Haddish, Rose Byrne, there you go, lead good actresses that know comedy. I just felt like they were. I don't want to say overpowering each other, but they were just trying to go together. I don't know. For me, it didn't flow well as much as I thought I would have liked it.
Was it because they were almost polar opposites? Did that
No, because actually, no, it wasn't that. I mean, because we've seen, 4 actresses in Girls Trip. I mean, Bridesmaids, now, that's like, what, 7, 8 actresses, and they're all great, and they all had their chemistry, because, one's stronger in the comedy on this suit, while one's strong, dirty comedy, clean comedy, that's great. So I felt like they were just trying to, I guess you could say, overpowering each other. One was trying, I guess I'll say that. But in a sense, though, I was just like, hey, I mean, this is a great movie. Again, I'll say it again. It's a great movie to take out all the girlfriends out, and it's a really great movie to just go out and enjoy. I mean, all these movies are a work of art. So this is just my personal opinion of it. And yeah, like I said, the story, the script, the script was just, I just felt like it was just all over the place. I feel like everyone was just writing like, hey, let's put in this. Oh yeah, you got a joke too? Oh yeah, let's put that in too. And that's what I felt like in this movie. And it was bothering the hell out of me. Throughout the movie, it's not like they did it once. No, they did it throughout the movie. It was very. But annoying.
I feel like I said,
it's just cheesy, cliche,
and I feel like that could be.
Okay, I wanted it to be okay. Same thing with Girls Trip. Girls Trip was cliche, but it had a story, it had an arc, it had a.
So is it the story or the jokes?
It was both.
I know that, but aside from the story, you said the jokes bothered you. Yeah. But I'm like, I feel like that's happens in real life. And it didn't bother me as much. Not all the jokes were like a zinger, but I agree with you on there, but I enjoyed some of it.
And I felt like it had a lot of dull moments for me. I was just like, oh my God. Like, the runtime for this, what was it again? It was 1 hour and 23 minutes. I feel like it was longer than that. I mean, I'll be honest. I just man, this movie was just... I want to say at least 10 to 15 minutes. I was very, and that's accumulating throughout like certain scenes. That's not like just one scene. It's just certain scenes throughout the movie. I'll probably say like 10, 15 minutes. I could have like just been like, okay, it's like useless and all that stuff. And yeah, I probably could have gone to the editing room and done that. Made it shorter, an hour movie. Let's just make it 1 hour and 5 minutes. That's it. And it'll be good.
No, I like I said, I like the runtime. I wouldn't personally take out anything, or I wouldn't know what to add. I think it would add, like you said, there was dull moments for you.
I know what you could add. Add story to this. That's what we could add.
But I wouldn't know like what. I would just feel like if you added anything to the runtime, it would just be filler.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
That would disintegrate the story
and it's funny
even more.
because I felt like that way already with the runtime.
I agree with you. I didn't really feel impacted by that as much.
Yeah, like a boss, I just, it was just anticlimactic.
I could agree with you there. I still enjoyed it. That's like the scenes I think you're probably thinking of, but I wouldn't say I was like, you know what, this is the moment, this is the climax. Like, I didn't feel that way.
Right. Okay. All right. So was this the film that we deserved? I'm gonna say no. Are you gonna say yes?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay.
I like a good ghost
now let's go to
movie.
ratings. Now let's go to ratings real quick. We're rating 1 being the lowest and 10 being the highest. What are you gonna give it?
Like I said, I really enjoyed some of the jokes. I would probably take like my mom to see it.
Yeah.
I would probably watch it again. Maybe not in theaters. But because I don't have girlfriends and he won't go with me again. So I probably would give it like a 5 for me. I really enjoyed it. But again, I wouldn't say it's a high quality film. No.
Yeah.
But I would give it a 5 because I, again, walked away from this entertained.
Yeah.
And I enjoyed, it had a message. Yeah. I really liked the message that, it tried to portray.
And I'll say that too. Yeah, it's just the message was really good. And then also, I'm not gonna say I wasn't laughing because there's some parts that I was laughing that Tiffany Haddish and Rose Byrne were really good at. I just wish that it would have carried on throughout the movie. That was it. It was just like I enjoyed some scenes. I really did. I wasn't like all dull and like no. It's just I really did enjoy some of the scenes, and then majority of the scenes I was just like, oh gosh, like this is again we're gonna get another 10 cent or 5 cent 1 cent joke. Okay, so what do you think I'm gonna rate it?
3.
Damn. Okay. All right. Yeah, I think you spoke it out of my words. Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna probably give it a 3. I would have gave it a 2, but I'm thinking back on the jokes and everything. I really did enjoy.
Some of those jokes got them, guys.
Some of them did. Tiffany Haddish was, she's
funny.
Yeah, she is.
I love her.
She really is funny. It just kind of gets a little she's vulgar, but it feels like it's a little too much sometimes. But that's just her in general.
I feel like that's just you though. Like that's just Tiffany Haddish all the time.
Yeah.
And you either love it or you're like, oh, it's funny, but then it gets tiresome. Like I feel like it's your perspective. Like I feel like you feel the same way about Kevin Hart. He's a little over the top sometimes.
I love
Kevin Hart.
Yeah, I don't like Kevin Hart as that much.
I love him. It's great. It's great. His humor is awesome. Same thing. I feel like Tiffany Haddish.
I think
really like her.
Okay, I think The Rock is funnier than Kevin Hart, believe it or not.
I think they're both funny, but I really like Kevin Hart's stand-up.
That's why. Anyways, we're going off topic. All right, so I'm gonna give it a rating of a 3. You give it a rating of a 5. I guess you recommend this movie.
Yeah, I would say why not?
I can recommend it for the girls that want to just go out. Girls want to have fun all the time. So, be sure to check this movie out, guys. Again, this is all work of art. So, if you put it on the comments down below, maybe you really did freaking enjoy this movie. Tell us why in the comments down below.
Tell us your favorite joke.
Tell us your favorite joke, maybe you really didn't like it like I did. And
tell us why.
Tell us why on the comments down below, guys. And I don't think I'm going to buy this movie.
Well, you better buy this movie. I want to buy it.
She's probably going to buy it.
But I'll probably buy it for him.
Alrighty, guys. Be sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And give us a thumbs up if you like our movie review, guys. All right. Thank you for making this a part of your day. I'm Ryan D, aka Ryan680.
I'm Angela at that cat lady Ange.
And this is Alamo City Movie Talk. Movie Talk for movie fans, guys. Once again, give us a thumbs up if you like our review, guys. And also, be sure to check us out on every podcast platform, Alamo City Movie Talk. Thanks, and have a good one, guys. 2020, baby. This is our year.